I was gonna say let's go through honorable mentions. What are your honorable mentions?
I mentioned a few in certain categories, but one that I wanted to make my list, I really liked it, is The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Okay.
And it's a story that most people know, so I hesitate seeing movies like that, because why make a movie of a story that we already know so well? I mean, you know, they're making a movie about Tiger King and everybody knows the story, so why are you going to want to watch a movie about it? You already know what's going to happen.
Right.
And you already know what's going to happen, but they kind of told it in a way that I was on the edge of my seat waiting to see how they were kind of telling more of the behind the scenes than what we saw in the news. And so Andrew Garfield was amazing. I think we're really seeing him like in Tick, Tick, Boom. He is amazing. I think we're seeing him grow as an actor. And I forgot the actress who played Tammy Faye. She got nominated. Jessica Chastain.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but she was really good too, and it was a good movie. That's my honorable mention. That in Billboard magazine on the charts, they have a thing called bubbling under, songs that don't quite make the charts. This is my bubbling under.
Yeah, I got a few honorable mentions here. Godzilla versus Kong was fun.
Really?
I thought it was fun. And silly.
Oh my god!
Judas and the Black Messiah, that came out early last year. I thought it was pretty heavy.
But I believe, wasn't that nominated some last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Malignant, which was on my list for a while.
Okay.
Really liked it. Creative movie. Dune. Denis Villeneuve's Dune. I thought it was okay. Yeah. I reviewed it, but I liked a lot of the visuals in it. But again, Denis Villeneuve, his films just kind of lack a lot of personality, in my opinion. Anyway, Nobody with what's his name, Bob Odenkirk, was a really good action flick. He was pretty convincing in that. Nightmare Alley is another one.
I know you like
thought
that.
About, but I actually prefer the 1945 version with Tyrone Powell, which is available in the public domain.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think it was well shot, pretty creepy at times, and unsettling. But it just lacked a lot of the good, solid character. It gave you too much background on the character of Stanton Carlisle. They gave too much background on him, so like he's just too despicable in the film. Like that's the thing that the original does better, is that like the way Tyrone Powell plays him, he's more convincingly, just a good guy that's getting corrupted, more so than just like a straight up evil guy, which is what they make him in this. So could have used a little bit more moral complexity. And then lastly, A Quiet Place 2, which almost made my list. Almost did. It was very close. Really solid horror sequel. Really like what John Krasinski is doing as a director. So I want to see him do some more stuff outside of these Quiet Place movies. But
was it worth making a sequel?
I don't know. I mean, I really liked it, but like, it's like, I think the direction they're bringing in, I mean, they need to give us a little bit more on, and they did actually give us a little bit more on like why this is all happening within the universe and all that. But like, I just hope they kind of take their time with it and not get too like over the place. But it had some good performances and like added a lot more like complexity. And like now that Krasinski got to be behind the camera for the whole film, it made it a lot more like directorially clean.
That's a family with bad luck.
Yeah.
I thought the Godzilla King Kong movie was just horrendous.
I thought it was silly. I thought
it was
silly for sure. But I liked how it didn't take itself too seriously. Because if you watch the original, like 2014 Godzilla, I say original, but it's not. The 2014 Godzilla movie, like it took itself too seriously. And like at least with this film, like it had some fun. It actually showed the monsters. Like people want to see the monsters fight. We got to see that. So like that enough for me was like it was a great looking CGI film. But again, and it actually made pretty good money at the box office, which is pretty crazy.
Well, it came out at a time when there were not a lot of movies like that, kind of mass appeal blockbuster movies that were out because of COVID. And it came out as one of the first like blockbuster movies that came out. So it did really great at the box office. But one of my favorite things is a friend of mine who saw it said, "I'm so sure." I said, "What? So you really think that Godzilla and King Kong are going to fight in real life?" It's not really going to happen, but it just was...
It's silly, yeah.
I thought it was a dumb movie.